day 8 of a Modern Day Spiritual Warriors Bootcamp. Today we will be talking about cutting the cord. What does that mean? I'm so excited to show you this today. This is something that I frequently get asked to show people. In many of the groups I do, they ask me, please do a cord cutting session, do a cord cutting session. Everyone really likes this. And I think it's because it's just an amazing experience to have. Now, over the last couple of days of this spiritual boot camp, you've been looking at a lot of things about yourself, doing a lot of self-discovery, finding some things that you love about yourself, finding things that you're excited about yourself, and finding places that you might want to grow a little bit more in yourself. So let's do this together. This is going to be a very condensed and simple cord cutting session, just so that you can do it on your own. I'm not going to go through the whole process of what I usually do before a cord cutting session, but because you've been doing all of these different things over the last couple of days, I have a feeling you might find a place where you might want to cut some cords. We can cut cords from other people. We can start fresh with them. We can release negative or tied down energy with those people. We can cut cords with ourselves and our patterns and our behaviors. We can cut cords with things that are stuck in our energy field. There's a lot of different things to use a cord cutting session for. But for today's session, I want you to make a choice. A person or some of your behaviors. You choose. When we choose a person, we of course are going to want to think about that person specifically that we've chosen. Or if you choose yourself, we're going to think about you in particular. Let's say that you have negativity that you like to carry around with you, or actually you don't like to carry it around with you, but it just somehow seems to show up all the time. You're doing these things that are making your life better, and you're tired of bringing the negativity to the table when you really want to just be enjoying yourself or having new experiences or having open communication. So you would choose yourself and negativity. I'm going to walk you through this, and just for future reference, you can use this on groups of people. You can use this on specific people. You can use this on yourself, on different behaviors or patterns, or any energy or negativity that is stuck in your energetic field. Don't feel like you have to do this perfectly. Just choose someone or something that you would like to let go of, or you would like a new beginning with. See, cutting a cord doesn't mean that you completely sever your relationship with any of these things. It just means that you clear the energy field so that you can have a different experience. Sometimes that different experience will be that these people will no longer be in your life. Let's say you had a boss or an ex and the relationship is over now, but you want to continue being friends, or the relationship is over and you want to just get rid of the energy that ties you there so you can have a new experience elsewhere. That's something that you would bring to the table while we do this experience together. So let's start right in. I'm going to guide you through the whole thing. The only rule is this. As I'm guiding you through this, I want you to interact as though it is really happening. What I mean by that is, if I ask you to go like this and pull, you're going to pull, right? If I ask you to close your eyes, you're going to close your eyes. If I ask you to breathe, you're going to breathe. Just the simple things that I ask you to do, I want you to do them physically. I want you to go ahead and I want you to just sit back in your seat or wherever you're at. I want you to close your eyes. And you can just follow along with the sound of my voice. And I want you to just breathe. I want you to take a really deep breath in. Breathe all the way, fill your lungs up. And allow that air to circulate through your body and just relax you. And then I want you to breathe the air all the way out. Now I want you to take another cleansing breath in. Breathe all the way in. I want you to breathe in positivity, love, happiness, joy, and just let it sit at the top of your lungs and flow through your body. And when you breathe out, I want you to breathe out everything that does not serve you, all negativity, all fear, all the thoughts from anything around you that no longer serves you. And I want you to take a third and final cleansing breath in. Again, positivity, love, happiness, joy, peace. Breathe all those things in, the thought of those things. Hold it at the top and allow it to circulate through your body. And then when you breathe out, I want you to breathe out everything that doesn't serve you. All negativity of any kind. And I want you to just let it dissipate as it leaves your body. Now I want you to continue to just breathe normally. And I want you to imagine yourself sitting in a gigantic auditorium. And in this auditorium, you are seated at the very center of the room, looking down on a stage. The seat you have is a gigantic throne. I want you to imagine sitting back in that seat and breathing and looking down. And as you peer on the stage, you notice that the stage is completely black, except for one microphone in the front of the stage, directly in the middle, with a single white light shining down on it. Now I want you to bring to mind the person that you wanted to do this cord cutting session. Bring to mind that person. And if it was a behavior that you chose to do, I want you to just bring to mind yourself standing down on that stage. And I want you to look down on them, and I want you to watch as this person walks up to the microphone and looks up at you and smiles. And I want you to smile back at them. Now, it doesn't matter what experience you have with this person, because what you are communicating with now is their soul. It's a soul-to-soul communication. And I want you to look down at them, and I want you to use their name, and I want you to speak out loud. I want you to repeat this after me. First, I want you to say their name. I forgive you for all past perceived wrongs. The truth is, you were doing the best you could at the time. And if you could have done better, you would have. I forgive you and I set you free. And I want you to notice as they smile and they look back up to you in your eyes and they say your name. And they say, I forgive you for all past perceived wrongs. The truth is, you were doing the best you could at the time. And if you could have done better, you would have. I forgive you and I set you free. And I want you to notice that a golden string appears, connected from your heart to their heart, all the way down on the stage. And I want you to look to the right of you on your seat, and I want you to pick up a pair of golden scissors you see there. And I want you to cut that string. And as you cut that string, I want you to watch it as it falls gently down. I want you to grab a hold of the string that's attached to your heart, the cord. And I want you to hand over hand start pulling that string out of your body. Continue to pull, continue to pull. Feel it as it releases from your body, as you pull it out of everywhere that it's attached to in your body. Keep pulling and keep pulling and keep pulling as long as you want to. Keep pulling and keep pulling and keep pulling as long as you need to. Sometimes these cords are very, very long. You can feel it coming out of your body. And as soon as you feel that it gets to the very end of the string, you feel that little tug, just like a hair in a hair follicle. I want you to pull it out completely. And I want you to let it go. And I want you to let it drift down. And take a deep breath as you are cleared from this energy. Now I want you to open your eyes. How did that feel? This is a very powerful experience if you go through it with your whole heart and with an open mind. This can be done over and over and over again with whomever or whatever you would like to work on and release from yourself. Now I want you to remember that you have cut the cord. Their soul, your soul, have both felt it. So you might find that they give you a call out of nowhere, or you might find that you're walking around and you just feel a little bit lighter. Let the process be what the process is and just allow it to take effect. It's already done. You don't have to do anything else. Just let it be. If you want to find the script for this, which is also my self-forgiveness script, you can come back and you can watch this video again, or you can find it for yourself in my book, The 5 V's, A Guide to Empowerment and Happiness, written with love by a modern-day spiritual warrior. In my book, I do a little bit more of self-forgiveness with the same script. But either way you want to do it, totally works. I'm just happy that you got to experience it today. So that's going to end our session for today. I'm excited to hear what you got out of it, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow.